Hi, welcome to my channel. I just wanted to make a brief introduction to my YouTube channel because I'm actually not someone who would have ever considered making a YouTube channel in the past. But then I got to reading the book Ikigai, which is a book that explains, well, Ikigai is actually a concept of like finding a purpose in life. It's a continuous process of your purpose, which is often related to a person's talent or passions and what they bring out into the world daily. And it also explains that your ikigai doesn't necessarily have to be what you do for a living, because unfortunately not everyone is lucky enough to have that talent or a certain talent or passion and turn that into their job. Of course, there are artists and there are craftsmen that are able to do those things for a living. So that's their ikigai. And so, and an ikigai is something that makes you happy, something that you do every day. And I thought about, what am I passionate about? What am I talented with? And I don't have any particular talent or passion, except for movies and series and stories in general. I like getting into a story and then being transported into a different world, being transported into someone else's shoes. And I thought, how am I going to make movies or stories my ikigai? Because I am not in the film industry. And I thought back to seeing movie reaction channels on YouTube. And honestly, at first, I thought that the whole concept of a reaction channel was kind of odd. I did not see the purpose of it because I had thought, why would anyone watch another person watch a movie? But then, yes, I know. It's, yeah. So, but then I somehow ended up watching reactions to Lord of the Rings. People who had never seen the movies before, who had no idea what it was about. And The Lord of the Rings is my favorite trilogy. I would say it's my favorite movie because I consider all three movies just one long one. And I watched it back when I was a kid, and that feeling of watching the Fellowship of the Rings for the first time is something that I have often thought that I wish I could feel again. And I was able to do that when I watched reactions to the films, and I realized, oh, it there's a purpose to reaction channels. It's to help the viewers to recreate that feeling that they've been looking for. Because how often do we all say, oh, I wish I could go back and watch this movie for the first time. I wish I could go back and read this book for the first time. Because I have that with a lot of things. And I found out that watching people experience something for the first time is actually really great, and I enjoy it. And like like having even if it's just to the screen, someone that I could relate with. And though I am not a particularly entertaining person, I am not exactly funny, nor am I really witty. I feel like having a reaction channel and watching movies and editing them could possibly be my ikigai. So this is just part of my search for my ikigai. Fingers crossed that it could be. And I hope that it's something that I can, like, of course watching movies is easy, but I have soon realized that editing the videos, the reaction videos, is not that easy. And there has been a lot of bumps with it, even the recording part. Some of my earlier reactions have terrible audio, and it's kind of a nightmare to edit. So it's a learning process, but I am so far enjoying it, and I hope that I could also entertain some people at the same time, and have like this thing that we share together, like the movies and the series that we love. And like, I just love watching anything and everything, almost anything and everything, as long as it's something that has a bit of sense to it. And so, yeah, thank you for listening to me rant, if you did. And I hope that you would support the channel and watch my reactions and give me ideas for improvements and also for things to watch.